Hi everybody, I live
in a part of the northwest of England which is struggling to survive at the moment. Times are indeed very tough. Nobody really knows where we are going or what direction we're heading in. This total uncertainty is causing an awful lot of anxiety and worry for all of us. We, including myself, I work as a public servant in an economy which has been dominated for many, many years by the monetary policies of market capitalism. And I have to be honest with you, in my view, we have reached a point in our progress where we have to look at an alternative, because to be honest we can't carry on with this brand of capitalism. It has now outlived its purpose, and in my view we need to look at something that's much better, more humane, that will serve our purposes as people in the future. Okay, so we need to look at that and need to pay particular attention to what that means and our future and where we're going with it and what we hope to achieve. So don't take my word for it. Let's now look at something fairer, more progressive. Maybe we need to look at a totally different type of system than what we've had. Perhaps we need to get rid of market capitalism and have something like cooperative capitalism as a transition to something better, a sort of one where we all benefit with our many talents, abilities across all the generations, and we can I'm not saying it would be easy, because let's face it, human nature with no kind of morality or regulation, we can very quickly become quite selfish. So we need to look at ways in which we can hopefully get across to youngsters at school that there are other more important or equally as justified ways of relating to each other than just having everything for ourselves and nothing else. So that's my view, ladies and gents. What do you think? Do you want to have people dying of starvation at home? Do you want to see our older generations, our elders, struggling to survive because the cost of heating and utilities are just going up and up? What is it you actually want? And do you want this kind of life to continue? I don't know. What on earth sometimes? You know what I mean? Do we, or should we, be more caring about each other? Of course we should. That's a no-brainer. But we need to re-examine at all levels, from university level, from business, from the arts, from our own attitudes, okay, everything, technology, you name it, how we're going to refashion our world for the rest of this century and the century after this. We need to lay new foundations of a better future for all of us. We certainly can't carry on as we are. Beyond that, I don't know. Okay, this is just my views, alright, over a very few minutes. And I've got to be honest with you, I'm sick and tired of the decline that we're all going through. We need to do a radical makeover. We can't have people living homeless in the streets unless they really want to. We can't have people's health going downhill, their life chances smashed in, because unfortunately there are such enormous cuts affecting in our society and in the British Isles. your prospects of going to school, having a decent education, decent healthcare, being supported by good mentors at school from the significant people in our communities to progress and basically be living a life of there's precious little
chance of that happening. There are some very good organisations and people making a difference, but we, to be honest, now need to look at an alternative model of living that embraces our social and economic needs, looking at how we earn a living, how we're remunerated and rewarded for the work that we do. It's a huge task, an enormous undertaking. I don't know whether we've got what it takes to get there, but I'm appealing to a lot of people, or those that want to listen and are prepared to give this thought. Let's look at something different. Why not? What's to stop us doing a rethink? We're in the second decade of the 21st century, and we are in an absolute mess on all levels. Surely something can grow out of this, something can be reborn to give us all hope, a sense of clarity of purpose, where we're going with our lives. What do you people think? Are you not worried like myself that everything is so spectacularly slanted, skewered as it were, in favour of very small groups of people who have, let's face it, done very well out of the social and welfare state since the end of the Second World War? Those who have been able to climb out of poverty with help from governments, yes, good grants for education, university, excellent training schemes that we used to have in the 50s and 60s into the 70s for apprenticeships. Why should we throw all that away and deny the opportunities for all our young people of all ethnic origins the opportunity to have a life of quality, purpose and meaning? I can't say any more than that. I feel that whether you belong to a political party or not is down to you. But this somehow rises above all those kind of things, or all those sort of labels that we attach to these type of activities. Politics, you can't compartmentalise it. Economics, the social sciences, the study of us as human beings, the psychology of us as people, all of those things are meaningless. We now need to somehow get across a new template for living our lives in a fairer way, with rewards for people who do well, and also a redistribution of the wealth so that all can benefit, but equally looking after the most vulnerable in our society and not neglecting them. Alright, I've thrown down a challenge. I don't know where it will go from here, but it's just my view. If you believe and feel that we really do need to actually do something and actually get rid of the current socio-economic model and substitute something else in its place, this is the opportunity now to start thinking about it, getting together in groups, using your influence wherever you work, whatever age group you are, whether at university, working, middle-aged or in your retirement years. Get together and let's see if we can slowly transform as pioneers, some of us anyway, and create the templates needed to create a world in harmony with nature and with ourselves, so we can celebrate ourselves as human beings within the context of nature and what that means to us. So why don't we go for it? Let's get down to it now. Okay, and good luck to everybody. Please give me feedback to this very brief video. Alright, and thank you.